What are you good at? I can market garden. I like weapons that don't do any damage, but you giving me a gardening tool. I mean, I can kill Thanos with this bitch. I don't want too much horn.
Playing TF2 is quite the experience. I remember as a young boy putting in my orange box game, freshly purchased from GameStop, into my Xbox 360, sit down and ready to play as this big chinned man with a big old minigun. I thought, man, TF2 looks cool. I get to play as a guy with a gun. Then I found out that there were classes everywhere, all kinds of classes, 9 classes. In fact, one of them, a very special class, he seemed simple when I looked at him. He had a big old rocket launcher. His name was the Soldier. Everything changed the moment that I found out that that soldier could use his rocket launcher to fly through the air. Rocket jumping is one of the coolest mechanics in video games. I think it exemplifies all the things that are cool about games, why people play them. Deep mechanics, fun, a little bit of trolling, maybe. What is market gardening? Well, we have a series of videos here for you, made by myself and our good friend Boomalicious.
What does market gardening even mean?
Launching yourself with a rocket and pulling out a shovel while you're in the air to hit an enemy before you touch the ground.
So, Pat, basically what Zach's doing right now is he's making the soldier sound way easier than what he is. I can't.
The mechanics for certain characters on this game are extremely high.
It's almost impossible for a new person
What is almost impossible?
to market garden.
Wait, it's a verb? to
Market garden would be a verb, yes.
Okay. I'm just saying.
It is an action in its own. That's its name.
It is. You get market garden. You almost just stop. You almost just
You
stop
accept the
playing.
fact that that guy hit you while flying through the air with a shovel.
For someone to do it to you in a live game, and then like you just see him doing it consecutively, you probably are gonna stop playing that game. It's hard, dude. I never did it.
Why is TF2 still around? How has it maintained its position among other games like Overwatch, which are admittedly similar? Well, I see TF2 as a wacky hero shooter. It allows you to express yourself. When I had the opportunity to sit down and play a little bit of TF2, we tried to play some competitive, and boy, oh boy, was that not even possible. It's my hope that by playing competitive that I can really see what this is all about. And I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna get totally owned. Okay, yes, I'm gonna queue for it. Gives you a warning before you queue. It says, listen, if you quit, you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. Gaben's gonna come down to your house, he's gonna beat you up. How does waiting in line for a 12-year-old game sound? I think the deep mechanics of TF2 keep people coming back to it. That's why some people consider TF2 their main game. It being the introduction to shooters on PC, TF2 stands as one of the last bastions of silliness in video games. There's not many other games that can afford to develop a culture like TF2 has. They're the comedians of the video game scene. Isn't it funny when you watch somebody goofing around and an opposing teammate starts to interact with them? I mean, that happens all the time. Does it happen in other games? No. Tryhards in other video games will shoot you right in the face or punch you in the head. Well, in TF2, if you walk up to somebody and start emoting or being a goofball, maybe they'll respond in a different way, in an unexpected way. You're TF2. You're a community that knows what you enjoy, having fun. You don't need that competitive garbage. Your community is about having a good time and wearing wacky hats and making people smile. There are so many games nowadays that exist with extremely deep mechanics, and the people that play them try really hard to get good. And TF2 has a lot of that. All of the people that have gotten really good now are simply enjoying themselves.
Like, we haven't gotten to where I've even shown you a rocket jump line. My basic routine would be to come over here and jump off of here to get back down to here. All right, so then this would set up the rocket jump line from the box. Right?
Okay. Sure. Okay.
Because that's all. This neat shit ties together like that.
Basking in the warmth of knowing that at one point they were the most dominant player on a server, and now they grace the plebs with their presence, flying through the air as they smack them in the back of the head with a shovel.
I gave it a thumbs up.
Signing back on to TF2, something I've noticed is that it is light-hearted fun. I think we all know where the real fun was all along, with each other. Your fellow gamer is your friend, and getting along with them, having a good time, laughing with a complete stranger, making a positive memory, that's the reason we play video games.
But you're also making sure you're doing your jump crouch. There you go, perfect. Right? Oh.
Video games are meant to bring us together, and TF2 serves as an example for how video games can bring us together. Skill and humor together, making sweet love. It's been my pleasure to play this game. I stream regularly on Twitch at twitch.tv/Patchryan. Please go give it a sniff. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Till next time.
Wow.